Hey everybody, welcome back. Brian here. We're on a Alliance War, Season 29, War number 12, last war of the season. We have about a day and 12 hours left, so that gives us time to essentially get through attack phase, tally up scores, and see where we land. Currently, Gold 3, rank 395, with about 4 million points overall for the season. So pretty good, pretty good. I'm kind of got my fingers crossed that we might just barely be able to eke into Gold 2. If my own alliance is starting to kind of wane a little bit on their intensity and desire to continue pushing for Gold 2 and Alliance War, then I bet other alliances are as well. My alliance is pretty steadfast. We stay committed. We are dedicated to finishing strong. We've come a long way. I'm really proud of them. I know that we were missing a few defenders when I ended the stream for the last Alliance War defense placement, but we did get that filled up before the war started, and we did do pretty good. So, yeah. So the history is we won. We won that last war. We did really good. So it was pretty amazing. Everybody likes winning, right? You could see here that if you take away the 30,000 points from being the winner, we only barely won, right? And you could see that they actually did put up a great fight. We both explored 100% of the map, 2 battle group clears. We had 10 extra points in attack bonus over them. But you can really see right here, and this is why I stress it really hard for my alliance, defender diversity can win a war. You see here, he was 700, well, we'll call it 690 points shy. That's an extra 690 points that we had multiplied by our tier multiplier, which is 3x. So we'll just call it 700. That's 2,100 points to add to our season total, right? And those add up, right? Over 12 wars, those add up. They could definitely make or break a few spots of ranking if you're right there on the edge of a bracket rank reward. So, it's little points, but if you're going to be 100% clearing a map anyways, take the extra points, do some extra defenders for diversity, and then ultimately just do your best with attack bonus. And just, full transparency here, you can see that we died 32 times. And they died 50, which means that we had some really good defender placements, right? They only had 19 players participate, whereas we had 20. Those kind of things make a difference, but shout out to Wild Inferno, the current top player from the last Alliance War. Congratulations, dude. And just to, let's see, here we go, skirmish rewards. Here we go, here's just a look at defender kills and attacker kills. You can see that mostly from MW Master was a good chunk of 15 of those, but you can see spread out through the rest of the Alliance. We did get a fair amount of defender kills, which is great, right? That means 2 things. We're putting better champions on the map, and we're putting better champions in better node placements. It's kind of hit or miss. You're kind of leveraging it against the skill level of the opponent. But when I look at this table here, what I see is that we have a fairly good spread of defender kills across the Alliance. And also you can see that our attackers are also, for the most part, sharing the weight of the Alliance War. I will admit, self-disclosure, I am not the best at Alliance War. I always get hit once or twice, and it usually kills me. But I do my best, and I do try my hardest to keep up with the big dogs. But yeah, shout out to Wild Inferno. Well done, sir. Alright, but back to the overview here. I don't think there's any additional information there to carry. But we're back up to Tier 8. And something else worth noting when we're talking about Alliance War defense are the season rewards, right? So even if we only land Gold 2, or sorry, Gold 3, we're still getting half of a 6-star plus. a 5-star Nexus. You know, let's not forget, especially for me and where I'm at in the game right now, trying to form my first T5C, a 10% Tier 5 class Catalyst Fragment Crystal is not a bad thing. That will hopefully, if completing Cavalier difficulty doesn't help me form that T5C, hopefully that one will. But we get a whole T5B, some extra pieces, 4 Tier 2 Alpha, not too bad. And then if we do promote to Gold 2, probably unlikely, but I've got my fingers crossed, an extra 2,000 6-star shards, an extra 10% T5 class Catalyst Fragment Crystal, a few more T5B as well. So, you know, it's still good, but, you know, everybody wants to be number one, but not everybody can. And so that's how the cookie crumbles. But let's get to this war defense arrangement and say hi to the people who are already here. Special thanks to drjayf, my latest subscriber. We're sitting at 398 subscribers. Hoping to do something a little special when we hit 400, but I'll reveal at the appropriate time. Good morning, Section 31, Esteban, Justin. How are you guys doing this morning? Brian, my man. Hey, Brian, which rank is your ally in? We're currently Gold 3. I think you just saw it on the screen. Can't wait till we're ready for 3 Alliance War BGs during the season. Oh, dude. I really want to get there, but the problem is, you see right here, we're at the end of the season. And it's kind of like I have to poke people to get them to fill up the last few slots, right? That's not a good sign for people that want to run 3 BGs. So, you know, we'll keep working with the Alliance. We'll keep trying to communicate and convince them to participate, regardless of how bad they do. Those extra points certainly would help us promote. I do think, even though we won about half our matches and we lost half the matches, if we had run 3 battle groups, we would absolutely be Gold 2 right now, just based off those extra points. A discussion for next season, though, because we are on the last one. So let's get started. We got Battle Group 1. Let's make sure all the defenders are on the map real quick. Same routine as before. Mr. P says, just stopping by, going to leave you on my desktop so you can get another view. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. Love you long time. And Pequeño says, Brian is awesome. You're probably watching the stream too. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. All right. We'll put Claire down here. Hopefully she'll do a heavy. We'll put Man-Thing on 33. Yep, Spite. Yeah, I like that. Make sure that these are both steady and blockable. With Fissure, huh? Alright, so I'm going to actually swap those two, because Silver Surfer's already going to be putting armor breaks on when he heavies. Yep. Marvel Blocks Dan says, wow, I just joined the stream, was about to ask you what rank you were, but you just said it, lol. Damn, rewards have come a long way. I haven't done war in years. Gold 2 for years. Rewards have changed so much. And for the better, I think. For the better. When the community player quantity is starting to dwindle, and you know, people just don't have an interest in doing war, one could say that if the rewards were better, you'd get more participation. But at the same time, war has to be difficult so that a very clear winner can be differentiated for the #1 spot. It's my assumption that at the highest level of Alliance Wars, nobody dies, both maps get cleared, and it's really coming down to who did it faster with this new time mechanic. Alright, I'm going to put this Civil Warrior on our favored spot, number 15 down here. It's going to go ahead and give him 2 armor ups from the beginning. At least I thought it did. Power Focus 2, which is his best special. Ionized Armor, when he finishes a special, he's going to gain an armor up buff. There we go. So yeah, we want him to have those. That's what it was. We'll put... Let's see. Hulk, Red Hulk's going to stay on 10. Fury and Toxicant. It's a good spot for him. We'll move Crossbones over to 2. We'll put Guillotine over on 13. Now with her buff, Masochism makes her a little more deadly. Mr. Negative. We'll put him up here on Special 2. Bias, Aggression, Prowess. And hopefully that will make him take the cake home. Facing off against I-Bomb here on 29. Last war, or the war before, was in fact good node placement. The opponent copied us. So that was great. I think he should stay there. 6-star Wasp, you say? Big Blue's lurking. Good morning, Big Blue. Thank you for joining me. Am I drinking sweet or unsweet tea? No. It's like it's a 0-calorie cola, kind of like Coke Zero, but not Coca-Cola brand. I'm actually trying to quit soda, and I guess the first step is buying the bargain stuff. Section 31 says, now that AQ Map 8 is being introduced, do you think the Alliance will want to push for Map 6? That's definitely a good question. I know that there are a small handful, like 5 or 6 people interested in Map 6. Many people want to stay at Map 5. Currently, Map 6 is free because of the Parry bug control issues. And so that was part of what Kabam did to compensate and sweeten the deal a little bit. But at the same time, I don't know if they're going to start charging for Map 6 again. It's something I'm definitely willing to start trying. I just get concerned because right now, sometimes we're down to the last hour in clearing a map, where Map 6 is going to have more nodes to cover and therefore require more active players. Right, so if we're already asking so much from our players, and we even had one guy leave the Alliance because we pinged him. Yeah, go wreck yourself, Shane. Sorry, but not sorry. That's just how it is, right? And so I've got to find a balance point for that. But it is something that I'm looking at, Section 31. Penny for 55, possibly. I think that's what we did last war. Let's do it again. And I'm looking at, we'll move Strife down here to 20. So when he phases out for a little bit, hopefully no, not that either. Aggression regeneration will build up while he's phased out. Let's see, we'll put Professor X here on the heavy hitter. Aggression Fury, Enhanced Fury. Dan says, yes, back again with the half calories. Yes. You like Diet Cokes? Yeah, it's like a Diet Coke, but it's not. It's got different ingredients of Diet Coke. I mean, it's still garbage, right? It's completely unhealthy for you. Just because it's low calorie doesn't make it a health food. But you know, it's what I've come to like. And full bodied sugar sodas, I can't drink them anymore. They're too sweet. I think that's an American thing where everything is just sweet. Even our bread, it's like sweet. Like in other countries, not so much. And Kith, good morning. What's up, BP? What's up, everyone? Dan says, in our alliance, we have 1 BG for map 6 and 2 other BGs for lower maps. And that's probably what we would do, Dan. I got 20 likes on stream. Thank you, Esteban, and thanks to all of you here who are watching. I appreciate you guys. As I try to grow my channel, the likes help my videos become more visible to other people and end up being recommended to them. And the subscriptions help the channel grow in such a way that I can move towards monetization. I would very much like not to ever have to ask for tips or money. I'd rather just have, you know, whether it be $5 a month or maybe it's, you know, $500 a month. I don't know, but I'd rather be monetized through YouTube and take their money than yours. I stream because it's fun and I enjoy doing it, and I don't want it to feel like I have to pander for money as a job. But that's enough about that. That's enough about that. That's not why we're here. We're here to move these defenders around. Gotta find a place to put this hit monkey. I don't know. Maybe he's the boss today. Maybe he's the boss. I don't know. Mr. Negative for 51? Let's take a look at that. That's Hurt Locker Power Focus 1. I'm actually going to pass off on that. And I'm going to hope that some reverse controls and aggression prowess build up his special attack damage. And then hopefully he'll wreck house with a special 2. So I'm going to keep him on 38, Justin. Marvel Block Stand says, Mr. Beast Raid. Very nice. Will you ever stream on Twitch? I've considered it, Esteban, but I'm kind of just focused on YouTube for now. Hopefully, maybe this Christmas, I'll buy myself a little present and get myself a new computer with a better mic and some better equipment, and then I can have a better stream. And then maybe we could deal with streaming to more than one platform. But I'm kind of pushing the laptop here to its limits already. Diet Coke is life. Well, it gives me life. I'm pretty sure I've got a caffeine dependency at this point, but I do try to not drink it continuously. Water's good too, you know. It's just that I crave the caffeine. Alright, so everyone knows Electro's kind of a dud, but I feel that her special one's a little bit more dangerous, plus the large amount of hits that she does. A combination of Power Focus 1 and Bubble Shield is good for her there on 12. Maybe I'll put Black Widow on Masochism. I think that's what I did last war. Manka says, "Aye, shout out to my Mr. Negative." There you go, man. YouTube is MCOC Life. Esteban says, "I just uploaded a MCOC Arena grind video right now." Dude, send me a link to your channel, Esteban, in Discord, and I will happily subscribe if I'm not already, and I'll go check it out. I'll give you a like and a comment. Big Blue says, "Caffeine, ... You've got my attention." And mine as well. Replace water with Diet Coke and you'll be fine. I mean, there is a fair bit of water in Diet Coke, but you guys got to understand that the fake sugar or the aspartame that they put in it, it is it creates a chemical effect which results in dehydration. So even though there's a lot of water in liquids, you know, there's a high amount of soluble water, it kind of creates the opposite effect. It's kind of like when you drink seawater, right? When you're stranded in the ocean, they tell you not to drink the seawater. It's because the salt will actually create a metabolic process that will cause you to be dehydrated, and then you'll get more thirsty, and then you'll die of dehydration. So, you know, try to mix in a little water now and then. Thanks, Esteban. Yeah, man, I'd be happy to check it out. Let's see. We are looking for a champion who's going to get some Furies. We like Furies, right? I'm looking for a champion that would be good for spot 28. Aggression Fury, Enhanced Fury. Just gotta find the right one. I think we're gonna move Crossbones up. Move King Groot over. Put Electro here on mode 1. With Caltrops. Because everyone knows that if you try to block Electro's special 1, it's going to take a chunk out of you. So I'm hoping that they don't bring someone who's bleed immune and back up to him. We'll put Spider Gwen on 14. Straight counter Fury. Sometimes she's difficult to parry. Let's see. So I kind of want to try Psycho Man out on Window of Opportunity. I'd like to see how he performs. We'll put, let's see, what are his buffs again? He's kind of a new champion to me. I don't really know him that well. Apparently he's grown on some people and he's become a little bit more meta. The Silver Centurion. He's like a stealth top tier champion. Kind of slipped under the radar, but is gaining popularity as people use him and level him up. Why can't I find him? There he is. Armor, Plasma, Slow, and Heal Block. Maybe he should be here. Maybe not. Oh wait, I totally looked at the wrong champion. Psycho Man. Psycho Man. Control, Shock, Power Drain, Heal Block. Okay. I mean, that's not a terrible spot for him. Have you seen the glitch with Domino and Captain Infinity War running into each other endlessly? No. Moral of the story, don't drink too much Diet Coke or you will die. That's right! There's a tipping point of seawater consumption, which the government don't tell you about. It's so good after you've consumed like a liter of you might want to see a doctor about that. Sent right now. Thank you, Esteban. LOL, it's a line from American Dad I was quoting. There are some people that I wish would drink more seawater. But we'll leave that conversation right there. Alright, so we got Auto Block and Evade, which Ultron not the worst one for. Is there a better champion for auto blocking and evading? I am looking right now. I'm looking, and I'm not really seeing anyone else that I think should be in that position. I mean, maybe Daredevil, but I think that that Ultron would be better there. But at the same time, I kind of want to put him on 50. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I would rather have because it doesn't make any sense to really have a robot on shifting immunity, bleed, and poison. They're already immune to it. But having a champion that is fire resistant, poison immune, and I think cold snap immune as well, right here would benefit Mephisto for polka dot power, right? Because he's only going to be taking damage when suffering from a debuff. That essentially leaves shock and degen and occasionally bleed damage to work for that node. Ultron regens put him on stun immune node. Yeah, I wish there was a node that didn't. Like, there's only so many stun immunes, right? There's only a few. And I think it's just 52 Yeah, 52 is stun immune. The only other option is over here. But when I put Mephisto up there, I need a regen around 50. And I'm looking for who else regens. And I don't really have anyone. So I am going to put him on to 50. We'll put Warlock on stun immune. Maybe Silver Centurion as well. Well, we'll put her. Why do I always forget her name? What is her name? Morningstar. We'll put her on 17 to take advantage of Blood in the Water. Heal block passive, buff imbalance, power drain. And we'll take Venom the Duck. He doesn't really get a lot of buffs. I kind of like just putting him on 26 because he has long animation stuns. Or long animation specials. Maybe Killmonger there. We'll move Daredevil around for now. We'll put him down here. And we need a champion that's going to get a fair amount of buffing. Not really CMM. Does Red Skull get a bunch of armor buffs even if he's unawakened? Joe says, morning, better music? Not today, man. That's the stuff we have to decide before we stream, Joe. It takes way too long. We don't have that kind of time to change it up midstream. Let's see. We need a champion. Yeah, lots of buffs. Like a Venom. A Venom pool would go great here. Someone who gets a lot of different buffs really quick. Odin could work too. But I didn't see him today. I mean, Dragon Man gets a fair amount of buffs. Buff unstoppable, limber, crumbling armor, huh? Maybe that's where Silver Centurion should go. I don't know. Unstoppable limber. You know, maybe Venom the Duck can go up there. You were saying it sounds better. Oh, well, this is like a third or fourth stream that we've had this music. I mean, it's still kind of, you know, jazzy and laid back, but it's just supposed to fill up the background. In fact, if you guys tune in for my music, I'm probably doing something wrong. The music is just to prevent awkward silence. Let's see. 47. What do you got here? I feel like Immortal Hulk could do better elsewhere. Maybe we put him over there. think Storm's in the wrong spot. Maybe put her down there. Get Deadpool up here, maybe? We'll move Purgatory down. And we will put... Black Panther up. We'll move Rocket down. And then whoever goes on that spot's going to get a lot of healing. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Instead of Ronin, we'll put Daredevil there. And then for healing wise, give him some healing. Maybe not the best, but it is what it is. He's got long animations. Well, not as long as Ronin does. There we go. And I bet Rocket could use some extra fury. We'll put Vulture on Energized Brute Force. We can put Loki. I feel like we're neglecting Loki here. Is there anyone I haven't touched yet? I feel like Iceman could go somewhere better. Maybe put Iceman over there. For 25, Crumbling Armor, Force of Will, Kinetic Transference. Alright, maybe Loki goes there. Lack of a better option. Unless you guys see one. Red Skull still gains armor ups. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move Red Skull over. To there. And I'm going to take Black Bolt. Put him there. Maybe Nick Fury becomes our mini-boss? Maybe? And we'll just take this Hit Monkey, put him where he probably should be, here on 41, strike counter, block penetration. And yeah, I think I like that a little bit better. Of course, you know, Gladiator Hulk maybe doesn't need to be there. Maybe Maybe we do that. Hmm. Thank you, Dan. Next season, I think we need to revamp our defensive strategy. Instead of putting in 100 different defenders in the two BGs, we need to work on 50 for one and 50 for the other. Yeah, it's really hard, though, Big Blue, because it's not always the same 20 people joining, right? So if I were to assign people to battle groups, right, what happens if 15 people who've been assigned to BG1 want to join? Well, they're going to join, BG1 is full, and then they're going to join BG2. And then it kind of messes up that whole plan. And I really don't have time to rework the defensive table every war. So I really wasn't going to try and do that until we went to 3 battle groups. But if that's something that you want to take on, Big Blue, let me know. Iceman on a bleed and poison node, if they still exist, used to have the war chat, other team fuming, calling names. Iceman on a bleed and poison node, if they still exist. Ah, whatever. Here's the thing: is Iceman triple immunity champ, right? He's great. I like to put him on a safeguard when possible. But I think the only safeguard that we have might be this one. Yeah. Which, I mean, it's a bleed poison immune Ultron, so. And he can't be reverse healed, and he's got recovery. I think that's a pretty good spot for him. Yeah, but yeah, don't take what I was saying the wrong way, Big Blue. I absolutely want to do 3 BGs and then have 10 people assigned to each BG. But still, we are struggling to get 20 people to fill up the groups. And it always leaves me with like an hour or two to arrange defenders here at the very end. I want nothing more to go to 3 battle groups. I'm just not willing to purge half of the alliance to make that a thing, right? So I'm only recruiting people that want to do 3 battle groups. So in time, it'll become a thing. But it's just kind of hard to do. So with Safeguard, right? If you can only lose 1% of health from a single source at a single time, that means when you hit the champion, no matter how much damage you do, they're not going to lose more than 1% health. But if you put damage over time effects on to that champion, it'll essentially bleed them down and bypass the safeguard node. So if you take immunity champions and you put them on safeguards, you can't do that. And so you have to find some other mechanic, or be a true arena champion and have a grueling battle to the death. Perhaps, Big Blue. Perhaps. Let's talk more about that off stream. Maybe in the officer chat. I think we need to look at the good members that place defense early in the same BG each time. Yeah, and kind of spread that love out a little bit. Absolutely. Jinx says whack. You whack, Jinx. Get out of here. Don't be negative. I just feel bad that my big account isn't being utilized. Could put in 5 rank 3 champs. Well, honestly, Big Blue, that's a function of when your main account joined. If you're gonna stay with us for longer, we're gonna redo the Alliance War defense table for next season. And because those champions are both higher level, higher rank, higher sig, your best stuff is going to be utilized as a priority. over maybe, say, Mason's account. No offense, Mason, if you're watching. But you're kind of the lowest rated player on the team, and so you're not going to have an account that's as developed, and so you're kind of going to be the guy that's filling in the holes at the very end. But yeah, next season when we redo the whole spreadsheet, Big Blue, your best chance will absolutely be the top defenders, no doubt. Thing would be really good for safeguard. He would. Nick could be. He could be. Yep. Papa Perkins yelled at me. I didn't yell at you. You ain't even been going to hear yelling, boy. Nah, just kidding. All right, so that's group one. We got the war complex here. Lanes 1 through 3. I love you, Jinx. You know that. Lanes 4, 5, and 6. And 7, 8, and 9. And let's switch to group 2. Yeah, Jay. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Jay. Yeah, we'll get ranks. We'll get Jay's rank 2s and rank 3s in there as well. You got to realize that before the war season started, based on the players we had at the time, we picked the best of what was available then. But we've actually had about 10 players change out mid-war season. So, you know, without retooling the entire spreadsheet, which took me and Jinx like 2 complete days to do, just in the interest of sanity and time, you know, we've just kind of been making it work. But, you know, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Alright, so like we talked about here, put a Venom there. We'll get a Venom pool over here. And we'll put Angela right there. Anti-Venom. Put him there for now. Maybe put Angela there, put Odin here? I don't know. Kingpin there, Hercules here. Nobody hit that. We'll put our thing over here. Hyperion, huh? Put him up there. Maybe we'll put Arcus here. I don't know. Chip Damage King over here on Bubble Shield 31. You see, maybe we'll move Arcus down. Let's see. Yeah, but Big Blue, J0, Section 31, you know, we have some really amazing accounts in this alliance. Not everybody's on the same page, but you know, I'm stressing participation more than account status, right? You got to realize there's a lot of players out there that have really nice accounts that can't be bothered to log in more than once a day. So, you know, I don't really focus on account status as much as I focus on participation. Because, you know, I want the maps cleared. I want everyone to get the AQ rewards. And I want to get decent war season rewards without having to break our backs trying to try new things. Big Blue says, like, if we have someone who joins BG1 right away and they put in a Doom and a Korg, well, then we could definitely get someone in BG2 with a Doom and a Korg. Absolutely. Totally agree. A lot easier to coordinate that with 3 groups than 2. And for some reason, people like to put in unawakened Korgs. Sure, still a decent defender, but I think it's that awakening that really hurts. Jinx says also I finished my art. Brian has a love-hate relationship with Jinx. No, it's all love, all love. He just likes to poke at me. He likes to see me blush a little bit and bite my tongue. Jinx knows I love him. I'm his son, he has to feed me. No, I don't. That's what your mother's for. Anti-Venom is today's target. Oh, that's cool. Thank you, Section 31. Then you have me, second lowest or third lowest. You're actually pretty up there, Jinx. You're pretty up there. I don't want to play the Who's Best game. I love all of my members equally. Okay, don't make Papa Perkins choose. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to you. Let's get her on a stun immune node. That could be fun. We actually have some really nice cosmic choices today. She-Hulk, extra Furies, always a good thing, right? Namor, we'll get him some healing. We'll give Symbiote Supreme some unstoppable limber here. Give me 1 second here. Coordinating with my neighbor. All right. Let's see. Daredevil Hell's Kitchen up there. We've got this really, really nice Sigil Scarlet Witch over here. Don't really know where to place her. If you guys have a great recommendation, let me know. Oh, long shot. Where should you go, long shot? Where should you go? I feel like you'd be better up here. I guess normally I put you over here, huh? You get benefits from that unstoppable. I was looking for like a Havoc. I don't see any Havocs around here. We do have a Guardian. Maybe Guardian's better for that spot. And we'll put Nova over here. We'll put Rogue right there. We'll move Star-Lord. Maybe there for now. Got Torch over here. Not who's the best, but account-wise rating, I'm near the bottom. Oh, absolutely not, Jinx. You're like, I'd say you're upper third. Upper third. I mean, you could just go to the members tab and they're already pre-sorted by total base hero rating, right? Or TBHR, like I like to call it. I mean, that's really what I go by. It really determines, you know, how many champions you have, how well developed they are, and yeah. Hey, Lawrence, what's up? Mamacita. Oh, let's see. Where would a mole man be good, huh? Where would mole man be good? Base rating means nothing, and that's coming from me? Oh, absolutely. It's just an indicator, right? It's just an indicator. Prestige ultimately turns into how difficult Alliance content becomes. And then total base hero rating, it's just a rough indicator, right? It gives me an idea how long someone's been playing the game, how often they're leveling or ranking up champions. It's not an end-all be-all, right? And that's honestly what makes recruitment so hard, is you have to figure all of that out. Because you can have a player with an amazing account, and they suck at the game. They really do. Let's see, where to put this guy? Where to put this guy? Maybe put him there? Got this nice blade down here too from Clips. I'd like to put him a little higher. But I need a guy with armor buffs. Let's start there. I gotta replace that Corvus up there. Looking for somebody with armor buffs, and I'm really not sure. There's no dead giveaways that I see here. I mean, because does Guardian even... He has armors, but does he start with them? I don't know. Esteban says, sorry, went to eat. Also, I have to go. Talk to you later, man. I'm 16K away from 2 mil. Don't say these awful lies. He does? Okay. Oh, man, I don't want to pull him off of 42. I'm looking for a champion that starts with armor buffs right off the bat to replace Corvus here, because Corvus should not be on 32. That's really not the node for him. Trying to think, what would be the best spot for him? Yeah, Guardian's armor is super important to him. Yep, I do know that. And so if we put him on 32... Oh, okay, so that's a different tier then. Okay, so I just need armor buffs. Just need an armor buff. I feel like Angela gets armor buffs, right? Maybe she should go there. We'll put Symbiote Supreme out down here on 26 with Encroaching Stun Power Reserve. We do have this Doom. Look at this Doom hiding down here, guys. What was he doing down there? Being sneaky. Where does Doom go? Doom, 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 Doom. Yeah, there you go, Big Blue. That's what I was thinking. That'll help her take less damage, too. Alright, so where should Doom go? Maybe right here. We'll put him on Evolution, Kinetic Transference. We will put this Omega Red maybe there. We'll put Gambit. Where do you want to go, Gambit? Where do you want to go? I mean, Red Guardian is definitely not going to stay there. That much I know. Maybe we'll put Blade there, for lack of a better option. We'll put Red Guardian. We do need a Poison Immune for number 10. We do need a poison immune. She-Hulk's poison immune. Terrax could go in a better spot. Maybe Terrax. We'll put Terrax there for the Furies. We'll put her on the poison node. If you have an Emma, throw her in 1.5. That knockdown is always a pain with here. Emma was in Group 1, unfortunately, so I don't have her. I like to put her on Kinetic Transference, actually. But yeah, she's good for Aegis, too. Yeah, so I guess Gambit can hang out there. We'll put X-23 here, so that, you know, hopefully if she pops a regen, it'll make it harder. Plus Energize. We'll put Quake over here. We'll put Scarlet Witch Sigil. Look how far you've come down. I swear, Section 31, this isn't intentional. It's just that there's other champions that are better for the slots that I'm putting her on. Is she poison immune? I feel like she is. That could have solved this whole problem. I just didn't want to move her before. There she is. It doesn't say so. Nullify Chaos Surge power gain. Maybe we give her Masochism. We'll let... Well, he would be better with the Furies. Maybe we let her get the regen. No. No. Okay, we'll give regen to Psylocke, Furies to Star-Lord, and we'll keep Scarlet Witch Sigil on Sadist and Masochism. White Magneto, for lack of a better idea at the moment, we'll put him on 14. Jugs on Power Focus 2, Armor, Hurt Locker. And, hey, Jacob. Alright, so I'm looking for last minutes, right? If you guys see something that you think I'm making mistakes on, or, you know, clearly don't know what I'm doing, let me know. I don't think that Omega Red is the best for 36. Maybe I should swap these two. Yeah, that's probably a good call. Because Anti-Venom's kind of a debuff king now. Invisible Woman. Yeah, that'll work. Sasquatch. Are you actually the boss, Sasquatch? Kind of feel like you're going to be torch food. And then he's going to be doom food. I don't know. Maybe we'll just roll with it like that. What do you guys think? Oh, my wife! My wife coming in below the belt, gentlemen. It's all wrong, every single one. Screw you. Oh, my wife, everyone. Say hi. Alright, so here we go. Group 2. Here's the boss complex. Here's lanes 1 through 3. Lanes 4, 5, and 6. And lanes 7, 8, and 9. I know, my wife, she's not only my biggest fan, but my biggest hater as well. Okay, so I think that's what we're gonna do with war. I do have somewhere I need to go now that my neighbor's ready. We gotta go return that aerator that I've been messing with all weekend. But I'm gonna open a crystal, and then we're gonna end the stream, okay? So let's see what we can find. I do have the login crystal. Would you guys prefer to do a login crystal or this Grandmaster? First one to be mentioned twice in the chat, and that is the one that I'm going to open. My wife says just trying to help you out. Lizzie, tell him it's good and he can get back to doing the garden. Dan says the login crystal. And does anyone else have an opinion? Don't worry, I'll make changes after you finish. How dare you? Why? Why? Okay, so we have a Grandmaster, and all we need is one more person to take a vote on that. Alright, so that's 2 for the login crystal. Login crystal it is. Rolling for a 5-star, hopefully, right? Rolling for a 5-star. Okay, so as this crystal spins out and we roll the dice on our like 1% chance at a 5-star, keep in mind that this stream will become unlisted when I am done. I'm afraid to tap that now. So as soon as this war finishes and the war season is over, I'm actually going to be going in and making all of these war videos public, you know, in case anyone ever wants to go back and look at them. I'm not sure what the value there in it is, but I was kind of keeping them hidden from public view until it wasn't like proprietary information anymore. But hopefully maybe some people will watch them one day and I'll get some more views, some more likes, some new subs. And if, you know, the Alliance War streaming concept continues to be fun for you guys, I'll keep doing it. Because I am trying to grow this channel, trying some different things. But lastly, only got a 4-star. Special thanks to my latest subscribers, which are scrolling along the bottom. Special thanks to all of you in the chat who hang out and help me with Alliance War Defense. I will see you guys later. My neighbor's calling me, so I gotta go because we gotta take this thing back. I will see you guys later. Take care. Have a wonderful Monday.